Well, good morning. Welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines, and I'm going to take a walk. So now I got to wake up the dogs. And this is the first one. This is Red. Okay, Red. Are you ready? Are you ready, you old dog? Are you ready, baby? Come on. Come on then, baby. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. And the next one is Poggy, the scruffy one. Poggy, and then Puppy, and then Basher, and then the bully. Come on. Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You're jumping up. Huh? Come on. And this is, so we got the two puppies. This is the very shy one. Well, usually. And you, the bully dog. And we haven't got Tiger. Tiger gets bullied by this dog. There's Tiger. Tiger, come on. Here, Tiger. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Tiger. Oh, Tiger's such a shy little thing. Come on, Tiger. Come on, let's go. Here. Come on. Come on. Here. Yeah, there you are. Don't bully. And then the top dog. Excuse me. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Okay. Come on then, baby. I have to give him a special little bit of attention. Come on, you skinny old dog. It's a dog's life here on our scruffy little farm. This is the down path. And that's James and Jessica's house, which is coming along now. They're getting windows and doors, which is always useful. And that's Batjoy. Good morning. It's pretty steep on my way back. I can use this to exercise instead of doing those raises on the doorstep. I can walk up this on tiptoe, and believe me, that is steep. Yep, we're still recording. And there's the house. Okay, I've been left behind. I got to tell you, this is a rough. Even that this part is probably the easiest because it's concreted. But once we get over the bridge, it's not easy to keep this camera straight. So yes, I know it might be shaking or wobbling a little, but that's life. See, so this is still concreted, and that little stretch there, which we would never be able to get up and down if it wasn't concreted. So we did just as much as we needed to. And now look, this is all back in there. This is all like a vine. Look at that. That actually goes by much further. We made this bridge ourselves. I designed this bridge. It goes along diagonally for the creek. and everybody put their there's Ferry, Eddie, Rado, Lena, Timio and Annalie, Beth, and I think Taliklik, me, and Nanai with the date. There's the date that we did this. Okay. And this one, Tatai, in memory of. And this one we, somewhere on here, but I don't think you can see it now, we forgot to put Balalut in, so he came, whoops, oh boy. Oh, too late for that one. That was donated. No. Dumb puppy. Caught the bird and then left it. Come on! I can't imagine that little puppy having the savvy to be able to catch even, well, maybe that's the old one, or maybe they're having a field day. No, it's the same bird. Let's get to the side. Oh dear. Life and death on the farm. This is Julio's house. Julio's wife is Nanai's niece, I think, or cousin, one of the two. Okay, that's going to be very brave, as long as you don't approach it. Come on! Nope. Let's go! Come on! So we've been having incredible rain, which really does wreak havoc on the road. The water comes right down from there and it will sweep right through, and it will take material with it as it goes. And here you can see lots of rain settled in there, coming right up from the hill. Back over there you can see the house. That's Lena's house. Lena's house, Julio's house, and behind all those trees is Rado's house. And people on motorcycles and on Carabao use our road. If there's a harvest coming this way, you can hear a motorcycle in the distance. It'll be up here soon. And they ride through our property. Yep, here he comes. So they ride through our property because it saves them quite a few miles. This man is very careful. Wow, he is very careful. Normally the young guys tear about without even thinking about it. Very scary when you're sitting there, you've pulled over a little, as much as you can in the truck, and they come charging through, wobbling side to side, and really not worried about very much at all. And there he is there, look. So these walks with the dogs, for the dogs, these walks are one long series of leaving their name and address and having a look to see who left the message last, which is usually them from the day or so before. And all of this is corn from Julio, and I'm really not sure what that crop is there, but that's Julio's as well. Julio hasn't been working on the construction, so he's been working on the farm work. So you can see quite a big lot there of one crop and what looks like the same kind of crop, and then the far one there is corn. But he also plows and plants up onto the hill there and going around. So a funny thing about Filipino culture, this tree is owned by a former mayor of Taliban, I believe. And so we can't, even if we wanted to, we can't cut that tree down. Even if we wanted to use the wood to build something, which can be the case, but won't be cut down because it belongs to somebody else. So very often, when we were doing the half and half houses, we would buy a tree. So we could actually approach the mayor and say, that Gemelina tree, can we have it? And you'd negotiate the price, same as this one, another Gemelina tree. Gemelina is a good wood because the termites are not fond of it. I'm not saying that they'll pass it by if they're starving. But so we'd ask the mayor or the owner of the tree and negotiate the price. Then we would get in touch with the chainsaw crew, and the chainsaw crew arrive with their 4-foot long chainsaws and their string line and pencils and just enough gas to provide the cut list for a house, which we will have told them prior. We would have said the house, and we would have told them what the footprint was, and then they would know exactly what to do. Perhaps the only thing that we would advise them of is how many support pillars we wanted, because they would be 4x4. Now when I went to walk yesterday, out of all these dogs, only Red was faithful and stayed with me. Now you can hear me wheezing a bit. That's because it is up and downhill, and then it levels out a little later when we get past what we think of as Julio's Road. Julio's Road obviously goes up to Julio's place, but that's the Barangay Road. All of this is our road, a private road. But as I said, we allow people access, and they drive by the window of the Red House on their motorcycles, and it's all part of the agreements between Hilltop farmers. So back for another steep hill now. See that Bogey has become filthy because he's been up to his ankles in dirty water. So all the recent fires have now been forgotten, and now we've got this grass. This grass is a killer. It's I believe it's called sawgrass, and you don't think that it's having an effect, but if you handle a lot of it, you will certainly feel it later with kind of like abrasions. Now this is the kind of thing that we really don't want. We don't want this. So I carry a bolo, a machete. Carry a machete with me, and when these things get too low like this, I don't want that dragging over the truck every time I go. So I would cut it. This, in one of the heavy rains, shed all of these palm branches, and they were all in the road for quite a while, and nobody using that road felt inclined to cut them down, and by the time I got around to thinking about it, it looks like they've died and withered out of the way. So we're leveling out a little bit now. Bash. Come on, Bash. Lovely day now. Look at that. It's cloudy, but it's pretty nice.